Hello guys, Symmetric here. Today we are going to do a quick tutorial Adobe After Effects. We will make a slide or transition or reveal, whatever you can say, which you can use in between two cuts of our videos or to reveal some text. You can use it for any of your videos or any YouTube videos. So let's do this. Let us see an example. As you can see here, this slide or this one. Today we will do one tutorial like this. You can reveal. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's create a new composition. 1920 by 1080. 30 seconds would be enough. We don't want any background color now. So let's start by making a new solid. Ctrl Y, or you can just left click and go to new solid. I always choose a grayish color. Okay, now we have a background for our composition. Now here we will make a rectangle or a circular reveal. Let's begin with a circle or ellipse tool. Double click, it will make a circle. Go to the ellipse properties, ellipse path, size, unlink the size and make it about 500 by 500. Link those again. In first frame we want it to be 0. Keyframe this size and go to 1 second or maybe half of it and make it 100 like this. And now as you can see, this pops in, but it's pretty lame and no fun is coming out of it. So let's easy ease them. You can select the keyframes, left click, keyframe assistant, easy ease, or just press F9 and go into the graph editor. Here graph editor is the most beautiful place for animation. It will give your animation some beautiful motion. So let's go inside. As you can see, it is very subtle. I will select the keyframe and push it this side, so it will start fast and go slow, little more here. And now as you can see, it will pop like this, but it's not popping. So again we will go to the graph editor. This is the, as you can see, speed graph. Another graph is value graph. We will go here. It is also like this. We will select it one side and we will take its point and take it little up, means it will go higher and come down again. Now if we see the animation, it is popping and stopping down. And here after this, at 1 second, we want it to cover the whole slide, means whole part of our frame. Now if we see the animation, it will first pop and like this, but after this also it is looking pretty slow. So let's go into the graph editor. Make sure you are in the speed graph and push it this side or make a peak. Now if we see the animation again, it will be like this. It's looking pretty good. Let's give it a different color, maybe yellow. Okay, let's give it a nice yellow. And now if we see the animation, it's looking good, but let's duplicate the layer, Ctrl D, and change the color of it. Oh, sorry, we can go to workspace and reset essential layout and change the color to something about like this. Now if we see the animation, it's gonna take, because the same keyframes are there. Now go to the, you can press U to see the keyframes, and we will select these keyframes and displace them by some frames. So it begins after this, like this. As you can see, like this. You can play with this, like you can bring it this side or select one and go that side, it will give a different look. Let's duplicate this again, Ctrl D and go to or press U and displace them a little more, so we get a 3 animation. As it is red in color, we want to change the color again. We will take a blue this time, little blue. Okay, now if you see the animation, it will be something like this, but it's going on. Now you can play with the keyframes and get a different look how you want. Like this, it's going on now. And now what about the text? As we see in this composition, the text is popping with a 90-degree angle rotation, or this one directly popping from right side. We can do this easily. Let's do this. Take the text tool, write whatever you want, maybe revealer, and now we can select the revealer and align it to the center from both sides. You can choose whatever font you want. I am going here Big John, and let's increase the size and align it to the center again. Now what we want to pop out means from 0 to some 100. So let's go into the text or select text and press S for the scale. And here when this comes in, we want here it to be 0. We will hit the keyframe button and go to some frames, and then we will do it 100%. Now if we see the animation, the text is very boring. So let's select this. Easy ease the keyframes. Keyframe assistant, easy ease. Now if we see the animation, this is revealing like this. Now if we select them and go into the graph editor, here I am in the value graph. I want to add the same popping effect of that circle, so I will take this side and take it up little, so it will go more than 100% and come to 100%. So let's see the animation. Like this, it is popping out. Now if you want, it is coming from center like this. Now if you want to change this, you can select the pan behind tool like this. Here it is, pan behind tool, and take this and put it to anywhere you want. Like we will put it in the right side. So now if you will play it, it will come from that side where its anchor point will be. If you put it this side, it will come from this side. So you can experiment with the effects like this, revealer effect. So this is the conclusion. Thank you for joining me for this quick tutorial. Make sure you experiment with the colors, with the font, and with the graph editor especially. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Bye bye.